Alright, I think I made you guys wait long enough. Finally about to start cutting my hair. I already went through the tools you're going to need, little tips and tricks as far as using your guards ahead of the cut to see how much hair you're going to cut. So, time to cut. Once again, I'm using my brand new Ulster Fast Feeds. This is the first time I'm using these for my own personal haircuts. I've used them all week at school. Just as a little advice to anybody doing self-cuts or any kind of haircut period, you want to get yourself a can of Andis Cool Care. And the reason for this is because this is a spray lubricant, coolant, disinfectant, and cleaner and rust preventative. This is pretty much the best you're going to get as far as getting your clippers nice and clean and sanitized. You want to spray it just a little bit. Don't get me wrong, you still want to oil up your clipper blades on a regular basis, but this helps disinfect and keep your clippers nice and clean. And even though you're cutting your own self, it's still a good idea to keep your clippers clean, of course. And like I said, you definitely want to keep them oiled up. I already oiled these up, I just wanted to show you that. So get right into the cut. I got my number 3 guard. Put it right on there. Now, just so you guys know, if this is number 3 guard, your clipper blade must be closed. And matter of fact, when it comes to clippers, when the lever is all the way back and the teeth are all the way up, that's open. When you pull it all the way down, that's closed. This is considered closed. So for example, if you have a number 3 guard and the clipper is closed, then you're cutting at a 3. If you open it all the way, depending on the clipper and how wide the gap is, it could be either a 3.5 or a 4. 9 out of 10 times it'll be a 3.5. It's weird, but I'll get into that in another video at another time. So, done enough talking, then start cutting. What you definitely want to do is keep a brush handy and brush out as you cut. So when going against the grain, I like to start right at the front of my hairline and go straight back. The beauty part about going against the grain is you do not have to worry about your crown or messing it up because you're going straight through it. And this is how you do it. See? And then, especially for you wavers, you want to brush it down as you go along. Now, I can already tell you that this is number 3. I'm not going to lie. I might want my hair a little lower. So I'm going to change that up. Yeah, so looking at this haircut right now, I personally want my hair a little lower than this 3 is going to take me. So I'm going to switch out my 3. So I'm a 2. Like I said, going to a barber shop, a good barber will do that for you. They'll go a little higher, ask you how you feel about the cut. That way you know what you're getting yourself into. Camera sliding again, sorry. Once again, my apologies. It's kind of late, so I'm trying to help me get this done. Didn't plan too well. So now I got my 2 on here, and like I said, because of the guard is the clipper adjustment is all the way open. This is a 2 guard. This is like a 2.5. So call this a 2.5 against the grain. And just so you guys can see the back. So you go right through the crown. You don't have to worry about your crown, your swirl, nothing. Just go right on through there. See that? Trying to make sure that I get the best view possible. I'm sorry. So for example, when you're doing the back, you're going to start right on the neckline and work your way straight up. And you basically want to do it in the exact opposite direction of the way you brush. I mean, because you're going against the grain, you don't have to worry about nicking yourself or, you know, patching yourself, as some people like to call it. Because going against the grain, you're getting the lowest cut possible with your clippers. So just continue to go, you know, against it. And you go in different directions. For example, when I brush at a slant, so I'm going against the way I brush, and I can go at a different angle just to catch all the hairs. And I mean, basically it. And for example, this is the crown, and as you can see, it's pretty easy to just, you know, go through everything. I want my hair a little lower, so I'm gonna take it down and close it, and I'll finish it up in another video. See you guys.